الذين آمنوا وتطمئن قلوبهم بذكر الله ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وآله وصحبه ومن اهتدى بهداه. أما بعد. Among the dhikr that the Prophet ﷺ used to invoke Allah Azza wa Jal with in the position of sujood, he used to say,
اللهم اغفر لي ذنبي كله دقه وجله وأوله وآخره وعلانيته وسره.
O Allah, forgive me all of my sins, the small and the great, the first and the last, and the seen and the hidden of them. And remember, the Prophet ﷺ has been already forgiven for all of his past and coming sins. Yet, it's a form of worship to ask Allah for forgiveness. He did not simply receive a carte blanche and said, why would I pray like so many of us? The more Allah gives him, the more he increases in showing his gratitude and asking Allah for forgiveness. While the more Allah gives us, the more sinful we become. So Allah blesses us for a umrah, for hajj. Do we rectify our affairs afterwards? Nope. What do? Come on, man, I have balance. I can sin, I can watch few movies, listen to some music, neglect few prayers, do few sins here and there. I have credit. This is not the way you deal with Allah Azza wa Jal. Rather, you express your gratitude through worshipping Allah more and more and more. And the following hadith also highlights this fact. The Prophet in sujood, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, used to say,
اللهم إني أعوذ برضاك من سخطك وبمعافاتك من عقوبتك وأعوذ بك منك لا أحصي ثناء عليك أنت كما أثنيت على نفسك.
O Allah, I take refuge within your pleasure from your displeasure. Allahumma inni a'udhu biridaka min sakhatik. And within your pardon from your punishment. And I take refuge in you from you. I cannot enumerate your praise. You are as you have praised yourself. What a beautiful dua. But what's the background of this dua? Mother Aisha says, may Allah be pleased with her, I woke up in the middle of the night and I touched. The Prophet wasn't there next to me. So it was dark. So I started touching and I touched his feet combined together while the Prophet was in the position of the sujood and he was saying this beautiful dua. اللهم إني أعوذ برضاك من سخطك وبمعافاتك من عقوبتك وبك منك. Beautiful dua, expressing your need of Allah Azza wa Jal, acknowledging who Allah is. When you say that I seek refuge in you, from you, how could that be? Everything on earth, when you fear it, you run away from it. When you see a lion coming with his teeth showing up, nobody says, whoa, the lion is smiling. Let us give it a hug. Run. When you see scorpions or alligators close by, run. Everything you fear from, you run away from, except Allah. When you fear Allah, you run to Him, because there is no escape other than that. You seek refuge from Allah in Allah. You run to Allah when you're afraid of Him, asking Him for forgiveness, and Allah would never turn you back. empty-handed. This is how we deal with Allah Azza wa Jal. This is how the Prophet used to invoke Allah in sujood. And this, by the way, indicates the majority of scholars' opinion when they say that touching the opposite gender does not nullify your wudu. Mother Aisha touched the feet of the Prophet ﷺ. This did not impact his wudu, and he continued to pray. I finished my prostration. What should I do? Sit. And this position of sitting between the two prostrations, is there anything I should do or say? Yes. The Prophet ﷺ used to say,
رب اغفر لي رب اغفر لي.
My Lord, forgive me. My Lord, forgive me. One is the minimum, and you can add to that as much as you want. And anything else? Yes. The Prophet used to say the following dua between the two prostrations.
اللهم اغفر لي وارحمني واهدني واجبرني وعافني وارزقني وارفعني.
O Allah, forgive me, have mercy upon me, guide me, enrich me, give me health, grant me sustenance, and raise my rank. All of this incorporates all what you need in this life and the hereafter. Forgive me, have mercy upon me, guide me. All of this is asking Allah Azza wa Jal to what benefits you in the hereafter. And then says, wajburni, mend my affairs, and grant me health, sustenance, and raise my rank. All of this in this dunya, I need this. Without it, I can't go on, I can't live. This is how we worship Allah Azza wa Jal. This is how a proper Muslim worships Allah 24/7. It's not going to the masjid on Friday and that's it. It's not going to church on Sunday and then the rest of the week we don't know anything about our religion and how to deal with others. It is a full package. It's a package deal. You take it all or leave it all. And this is the beauty of Islam. This is why all non-Muslims come to Islam in the hundreds of thousands and in the millions. What brings them to it? This connection between the servant and his Lord. No mediators. There's no one in between. And this is why other religions, when they look into how the Muslims pray to their Lord, glorifying Him, not anyone else. He has no associates. No one can come and say, listen, Allah has an associate. He has a son. And this son of his created Mars or Venus. Nobody ever claimed that. Everybody knows that it's only Him who is the creator of the heavens and the earth and what's between them. This is why we devote all of our worship and all of our love, all of our ibadah, all of our gratitude and submissiveness to Him alone. This is all the time we have. Until we meet next time, I leave you fi amanillah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
الذين آمنوا وتطمئن قلوبهم بذكر الله ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب